Well, okay. You ready, huh?
Yep.
I'm Hal. This is my wife, Gretchen. We're here at the offices of Terrell Monks. We've completed our
Estate plan?
estate planning. Thank you. We completed our estate planning, and he made it seem a lot simpler than what it really was. Um, Figured maybe a couple sheets of paper, and we wound up with a inch and a half notebook. But the process went smoothly, and we're here to say thanks.
Well, I'm going to ask you some opinion questions. Uh, there's no wrong answer. When you were contemplating doing your estate planning, did you either consciously or subconsciously create any goals for yourself? This is what I want to accomplish with my estate plan. And we'll start with you and then your wife.
Well, had a goal was to protect the college funds for our granddaughters. But other than that, that was about the extent of my goal right there. I don't know if my wife had something a little different in mind.
We did not realize it was going to be as involved as it turned out to be to just protect these investments we had for our grandchildren for college.
Once you decided to take the steps of protecting your grandchildren, how did you decide which law office you were going to use to do that?
We originally came here to a workshop, and then we went to 3 other lawyers before we finally made our decision. But Terrell Monk's office was the only one that could give us all the answers to our questions.
Anything you want to add to her thoughts?
I agree with them.
Throw this up for either one of you. When you were doing your estate planning, you invested a lot of time. And probably you found yourself thinking about things that you had never really given serious consideration to putting in writing before. What about your estate planning process seemed the most interesting or fun to you?
Interesting or fun things in the estate plan. I would not say any of it was fun. It was interesting, and it did open our eyes to what we didn't know. For instance, how much money you can set aside and protect, and what you cannot protect, what the government's going to get no matter what kind of trust or whatever you may have. So actually, the whole process was interesting. Fun, maybe a little bit.
No, I think it was a learning process for both of us. Before we started this, we had no idea what a revocable or irrevocable trust was. So we didn't know how to prepare for planning our estate.
And we never realized our will was so antiquated, I guess, would be, or incomplete.
Did either of you find any of the questions or any of the tasks surprising?
From your class, find any of it surprising?
Or any of the estate planning questions that we asked you in the office?
Yes, I think we did find several of them surprising that we didn't know answers that we never thought of how to protect assets at all. By going through your class, we learned that we were in asset retention 101.
What could I or any other attorney or law office do to make the estate planning process easier or more fun or more comfortable, whatever you think could be improved?
Actually, I think you made it as smooth as could possibly be. You were there when we called. You were there to assist us. If anything, the certain credit unions and banks could do a lot to make it smoother. But when we contacted you, you got it taken care of almost immediately.